Come on, YouTube. We here, we here, we here, we here, we here, we here, we here. All right, all right, all right, all right, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. This is a classic. This is the one. This is a classic. This is the one. All right, we up on YouTube. We here on Twitch. We here on Kick. Let's send out this tweet. People, 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 people. Let me make sure everything is up again. Hold on one more time. YouTube running beautifully. Twitch running beautifully. Kick running beautifully. We are here, we are here, we are here. Alright everybody, how we doing, how we doing, how we doing? If you don't know, now you know my name is Fish. Big Oops, whatever you like to call me. Fashion designer out of CT. Graphic designer, also used to rap, produce, did a bunch of things around the world. But now we are in things behind the scenes. But for the most part, it's just me, you know? And today, I got some things that I want to talk about. I got some, I got some things that I want to talk about today, you guys. So we're gonna get into some, we're gonna get into some stuff. We're gonna get into some stuff. Let me, Let me get rid of that. 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 That was a classic. That was a classic. That was a classic. But we're gonna get into some conversations, some things that I want to talk about today. Hold on. Let's before we get it started. Before we get it started, if you haven't, please, you know. Ooh, you see us? That's us right there. Them boys live right now, right next to them back on Fake Community boys. Shout out to the back on Fake boys with the Reconnected boys. Please, 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 if you guys have not yet, click this. Please, let me mute this. Click this. Go down here. Thumbs up this. Go on. I can't do it because this is myself, but right next to it there's going to be a bell. Please hit that bell. Right next to that bell, hit that subscribe. Please do all of these things for me. We're trying to get the analytics of this up. We're trying to, you know, get right next to them. Back on Vega, Reconnected boys. You see, you just see them my boys. Yeah, they're my boys. But yeah, we want to get into some things today. What we want to get into today, let me actually just turn this completely off, is the rise and fall of no jumper. It's the rise and fall of no jumper. Now, for those of you who don't know, I've been a fan of no jumper for some time now. I really got into it about 3 years ago, beginning of the pandemic. And in the beginning of the pandemic, there were. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. Let me get my. Let me get my joint together. Excuse me. Excuse me. As I'm blabbering on. Trying to get myself together. Part us out. In the beginning of the pandemic, No Jumper was at an all-time low. Now, the origin and the heart of No Jumper was Adam will call up young underground artists. He would do interviews for these young underground artists, give them a platform, kind of put them on, in a sense, if you will. And that's how it started. Of course, he started it originally. It was a BMX platform, but he got his 4.5 million viewers by, recording interviews with underground hip hop artists, XYZ. So, we fast forward to current day. We won't fast forward too far. We'll fast forward to current day, 2019. So let's see. Let's go into 2019. Let's see if we can find some things. See something we can find. How No Jumper was doing around that time. It might take us a little bit to do a little digging, but this is what we're here for. We're gonna be doing some real breaking down, and I want to be showing you guys the real key points of the failure of No Jumper. What I would deem a failure of No Jumper. So, in 2019, excuse me, sorry. In 2019, Adam brings on this guy named AD. Now, for you guys who don't know, this is, I don't want to give you guys the backstory of all of No Jumper. I'm just going to give you guys the backstory of the points where has excelled Adam to where he is now, and the downfall of what is we know today as No Jumper. Now, in the beginning, 2019, there was a guy, this guy here, goes by the name of Compton AD, or you can just call him AD. Everybody calls him AD. AD, well-respected Crip from Compton, artist. He's got a couple cool songs. Not nothing we really listen to on the East, except for me. I'm an anomaly. I was just listening to G Perico before we started this. But this guy right here is essentially his number one draft pick. He drafts this guy, right? Compton AD. He drafts him onto the team. They start doing a Snapchat show together. Now, the Snapchat show is just them doing the news. All they're doing is, it's a still shot of them doing the news. Jeez, I'm typing like a child. It's just a still shot of them doing the news, right? Discussing whatever's going on. Let me see if I can find the old clip. Old clip. Old clip of No Jumper News. I just want you guys to be informed on what I'm discussing, what I'm saying, so it doesn't seem like I'm all over the place, like it's foreign, and you're just trying to piece together what I'm saying. Because what we see as the No Jumper News today is not what the No Jumper News used to be. The No Jumper News used to be something where it was 80 sits on one side, Adam sits on one side, or whoever Adam is going to have hosting with him that day, and they just kind of have conversations about random stuff. It was around this time. Now, around this time, I don't know if you guys can remember, but it was in the old studio, and they were kind of in like this encaged location.
Daddy, what are you doing?
Something that you don't need to be down here for. You can go upstairs. Goodbye. Thank you. Close the door. Thank you.
Huh?
Close the door. Thank you. Pardon my child. Pardon my child. Stressful one. Regardless. He brings Compton AD onto the team, right? Compton AD's on the team now. Things are going swell. He gives him a show with this girl named Yazzie. Once he gets the show with this girl named Yazzie, Daddy, what are you doing? Beat it. Once he gets the show with this girl named Yazzie, they do a show for a little bit, and he decides to bring on his best friend, OT Genesis. Some Jumper, AD, OT. Right? So he brings on OT. This right here, it was the start and the end of No Jumper.
Welcome
back to at the end of the day. And I'm happy that you're happy.
But when I have a simple conversation with women, not bitches. When I have a conversation,
Just let him finish. Let him finish.
when I have a conversation with women, and I'm like, hey, and you guys take offense to that and take it somewhere else. Like,
Where did I take it? Where did I offend?
Now, backstory. Backstory to this. These two girls, Yazzie, and that's Yazzie's friend, the girl next to her. The girl in the jean jacket is Yazzie. The girl next to her, and the farthest, we would say in the back, that's her friend. We all know who OT Genesis is, and next to him is Compton AD. These guys, long friends. Fat Boy G, what's happening? Welcome in. I appreciate you for pulling in on it. We're just going through some the rise and fall of No Jumper right now. We're just going through the rise and fall of No Jumper. That's Yazzie right there, and then that's her friend right next to her. This is OT. That's AD right next to him. Now, throughout this whole podcast, you can see the Don Julio. They've been drinking. They've already finished one bottle. I know it's you, G. It says G, Fat Boy G. It says it's you, fool. But Don Julio is right next to him. They've been drinking, functioning, right? Yazzie and the girl start talking a little spicy to OT. OT's trying to be as respectful as he can, but to let them know it could get wicked. Right? Because they talking to OT with a little bit of bass in their voice. Let's continue.
because if I have to argue, then I will.
Right.
You don't know it because I make this whole shit scary.
No, I look, and I respect it. Always defend yourself.
So let's not do that.
All right.
Because you guys are women.
We're all pals.
Let's go with you, G. How you doing, my boy?
Right? But I also have women. That's homies of mine. That come from the neighborhood that I come from.
Right.
That don't mind.
Okay. I thought getting a little dirty, down and dirty with it. This is documented by.
You know what I'm saying to you?
Shout out to the people. Shout out to the people.
So,
I respect it.
So at the end of the day, don't say if we joking and we're joking, we're laughing, we're having a good time. Stop taking everything so personal.
Now he's trying to make a point here. He's trying to let them know you don't have to take everything so personal. You don't gotta get too aggressive. You don't gotta be talking all fly, popping off at the tongue. Because when you pop off at the tongue, I'm not the one. I'm Big Red. This is me. You know who. They know how to. This is OT, right? So when they pop off the tongue, they're getting disrespectful. He's already off a whole bottle of Don Julio. You guys are women. So he's going to get to the point now where he's going to be like, pull your boyfriend up. Tell your boyfriend to pull up.
It's not personal.
Do y'all not take
This is my best friend. This is my best friend.
Do y'all not take things personal?
So at the end
Yo,
of
I'm flying up Wednesday morning.
but when
You gotta.
start talking the way that you talk,
What airport? You going into Hartford?
it gets very serious. And then listen, nobody.
I will come get you.
Can't nobody do nothing after that.
I'm off Wednesday morning. I will come get you.
That's fair. Yes, as you
But
should.
when but you or you. But let me tell you something.
No, one
Jay.
thing about
Let
me,
me
I'm
tell you
gonna
something.
You flying into Hartford?
No, listen.
I will come get you.
Yes.
I'm getting home.
Wait, hold on.
One thing about me, I'm gonna get home.
Hold on, cuz.
Whoever
Hold
say
on.
what they gotta say at the
Hold
end
on,
of the day,
hold on,
we
cuz.
chilling and we
Yes,
having a good time.
Yes, he
Whoever
knows
take
me.
it down,
Yeah.
She know. Okay, listen. Yes.
She don't act like it.
Listen. Okay.
Wait,
All right.
one second.
I didn't disrespect.
Yazzie, he's telling Yazzie, you're not acting like you don't know who me and AD are. I'm coming up here doing the hee hee hees. I'm not smoking with you, fool, ever. No. Ask your dad. Once your dad says yes, then we'll smoke. You'll never touch my joint. You better come with your own za. I don't fuck what you talking about. But he's telling Yazzie, please stay in your position, shorty, because I don't want to have to do you like that. That's not that necessary.
Like nobody.
Yes. She don't act like that.
Why?
So-
Wait,
so-
hold on. Okay.
How did I disrespect
Wait,
you
what
just
was
now?
that?
Yazzie,
I'm so confused.
Yazzie knows me.
Wait,
She
one
knows the
second.
homie, and she knows my pedigree.
Wait.
You have tape.
Okay.
Did I
wait.
disrespect you?
You have
Wait.
tape.
If I disrespect you, I apologize right now.
You know when the first time you felt so good? You know the first time
He said, yes, you are, nigga. I'm grown. We'll see, nigga.
and I said this.
I'm grown too. Now I'm 30.
That's the first thing
We'll
I said
see.
to you,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
It's the first thing I said to you.
Okay.
But.
Let me check out these other chats. Let me check out these other chats.
I'm gonna let you have that.
Is it in your moment? Did I
But let
disrespect
me
you?
tell you something.
Wait, 1 second though. That you're.
I ain't gonna lie, cuz you.
How did I?
Fuck with you, you just have to do
No.
How did I disrespect
No,
you?
I'm telling you, my
At the end of the day, if I
Okay.
want that, let me tell you something.
But y'all not even. I swear to God.
Okay.
Not even saying it in a bad way.